now explore the ATS angle of Tobu a bit, where you can work on jobs that you're working on, add candidates to jobs, schedule interviews, and go till the end of the hire, right? So let's see how to do that. So for that, you just need to click on the jobs section on the left. So you click on jobs, and it will show you all the jobs that are currently open and you're currently working on. So now if you have to create a job first, let's see how to do that. So on the blue panel on top, you have this create job option. You simply hit create job. It shows you a form which you can fill for all the job description details, starting from the title to the client, the actual job description, the skills, work experience, etc. Now there are two interesting parts to it. One is, adding collaborators to this particular job. So if you wish to work on this job with your teammates, you can actually add the collaborators that you invited to Tobu in the step that we showed earlier. And then there's the second bit where you set the recruitment funnel for this particular job. Now your funnel could consist of all kinds of stages. So maybe there's the application receive stage, a written test, phone interview, etc. And now the part to understand is that these are all editable. So if you want to delete a particular stage, you can always click on the trash icon. If you want to add another stage, you can click on add another. If you want to rearrange these stages, you simply click on the three bars and move these around, drag and drop. So to move around these stages, so you can play with this and finalize your recruitment funnel. And you can even set these stages as default so that it becomes easier to create a job the next time. And you simply hit create new job and you're done. Now that you've created a new job, you can see, all the jobs that you have created and you are currently working on. So let's just see what a typical job would look like. So let's just say I click on this particular job. I can see, the job title, my client, how many resumes there are in the job, whether it's open or closed, and I can actually start managing the job. So I click on that. And now what I'll see is all the applications there are in this particular job. Of course, initially it will be empty. So what you need to do is just click on add resumes on top. So if you click on add resumes, it gives you multiple methods to upload resumes. So the first method is simply clicking on upload resumes. So by doing this, you can upload resumes the way you add candidates to the database, but this is added directly to the job. All you need to do is hit upload resumes and you're done. So this would add resumes to this particular job. Another method is to click on search database. So if you click on search database, it would go to your database and perform a search. And then if you find relevant candidates, you can always click on this particular candidate, hit candidate actions and say transfer to job, and move this person to the job that you would like to move this person to, and simply say transfer to job. You can also choose multiple jobs if this person is a fit for multiple jobs, and always say transfer, and the candidates would be transferred to that particular job. So now the job would look something like this. So let's just say there are 3 candidates in this job. They will automatically be ranked. Now you have these 2 buttons, one containing the different stages and the other containing the different statuses. So by clicking on this box, you can move the candidate from one stage to the next. So right now you can see that the candidate is in the applications received stage. You can always move this candidate to any of these stages in your recruitment funnel that you had created while creating the job. If you want to reject the candidate, you can always click on the red button and choose one of the reasons for rejection. So that is how you would deal with the stage and the status. Now another thing that you can also do is, let's just say you've moved this candidate to the phone interview stage and you would like to schedule an interview. So this is the interview scheduling icon. So you simply click on that. It would take you to the interview page. So you simply choose the stage of the interview, you choose a time, you choose your collaborators or the interviewers you would like this person to be interviewed by, and the location and typical calendar details. And you can even get a reminder on your interview, and you can even send an invitation to the candidate directly from Tobu. To see all the interviews for a particular candidate, you simply go to the interview section, scroll down, and it would show you the entire appointment history for this particular candidate. And if you would like to see your schedule for the day, you simply go to the appointments section. So if you click on appointments, it would show you your calendar and what it looks like and the interviews that you have scheduled for a particular day, week, or month. And it would look something like this. So if you click on the particular interview, it shows you a link to the candidate, a link to the job, and the interview details. It's as simple as that. Coming back, so these are the cool things that you can do while scheduling an interview. And all the interviews would appear here when you click on the interview icon. So these are nothing but the comment and the email icon, where you can email the candidate directly from here, add comments directly to the candidate's profile. So these are certain things you can do with the candidate. Now you can also do mass actions. So if you click on multiple candidates, there are these candidate actions on top. So you can remove them from the job, or you can bulk email them. You can download these candidates into an Excel sheet. You can move them to different stages in the recruitment funnel. You can move them to another job, and you can even share these candidates in an email to teammates, clients, etc. So these are different actions that you can perform over a particular candidate. And on the right hand side, you have these filters. So if you would just like to view only the candidates in the phone interview stage, you click on the phone interview checkbox and simply hit filter, and you will see only the candidates in the phone interview stage. So you can play with these options. So you can do a keyword search within the job itself, and you can even sort by the date of the application or the rank of the application. So you can do all kinds of fancy things. Then you also have the job option on top. So if you want to edit the job description, so you simply click on job description, and you can always edit these details at any time. You can even change the collaborators for the different stages. You can update these collaborators at any time. You can rank the candidates, re-rank the candidates. So you can put your preferred skills and required skills and the job titles, and you can always rank these candidates. And you can even share this job to your career page that you have configured on Tobu. So these are some neat features that you can make use of on Tobu, and it's pretty simple to use once you get started. So this is pretty much how the basic ATS works. Let's now see how you can manage clients as well on Tobu. So let's explore that option. So on the jobs panel on the left, once you click on that, you should see all the jobs that you are currently working on. So it is very easy to add clients. So there will be a create client option on top on the blue panel. So you simply hit that. You fill in the client details, say create new client, and that's it. A client has been added. Now once you do that, when you actually create a job, you can tag the job by this particular client. So you see that there's a pick client option. So you can always tag that job by this particular client and create a job. Once that is done, you should see the client name against each job. So this, for example, and then you can actually filter your jobs by client. So if you want to see all the jobs that you are working on for a particular client, you can simply click on the client and you should see all the details. Right now, against each client, you will also see some quick statistics. For example, the total positions you're working on, the total candidates, average time to hire, total candidates hired, etc., the point of contact. So all these details are very readily available, and it becomes very, very simple to manage all the data with respect to your clients.